Energy is eternal delight. Energy is eternal delight. To be able to drift like a cloud and flow like water, seeing that all life is a magnificent illusion, a playing of energy, and there is absolutely nothing fundamentally to be afraid of.
I tried hard as a human being to do some things. Found too many blocks in the way, so I had to reach up to something higher and better. And I know what I'm talking about, to do the trick of making a world that is a better type of place to live.
All planet Earth produces is the dead bodies of humanity. That's its only creation. Everything else comes from outer space, from unknown regions. Humanity's life depends upon the unknown. Chaos on this planet is due to the music that musicians are playing, that they're forced to play by some who just think of money and don't realize that music is a spiritual language and it represents the people of Earth. When musicians are compelled to play anything, it goes straight to the throne of the creator of the universe, and that is how he sees you, according to your music. Because, see, music is a universal language, and what you cause musicians to play, it's what goes to the Creator as your personal ambassador and your personal nemesis.
The most ordinary sights and sounds, smells, the texture of shadows on the floor in front of you. All these things without being named and saying, that's a shadow, that's red, that's brown, that's somebody's foot. When you don't name things any longer, you start seeing them. Behind the image of light inaccessible, and behind the image of profound and abysmal darkness, beyond all conception whatsoever, there's something else which we can't conceive at all. Now, I'm sure that most of you know the old story about the astronaut who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he had been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes. And so they said to him, well, what about God? And he said, she is black.